Hey guys, this is Tattoo Tony, and we're about to explore this abandoned movie theater. Pretty interesting backstory on this place, so walk right in the side of the building. It was pretty cool seeing all the seats in here. This theater had 600 seats.
You sure about the address, miss?
Yes, this is the place.
And the 600 seats were on the main floor, and there were 200 in the balcony. This theater closed in 1968, and towards the end of its life, it was only open on the weekends. Now, the last owners, it had went through several owners. But the last owners, I believe, were a family that owned a bunch of theaters, or at least several other theaters, around the St. Louis area. And this theater probably opened originally in the early 1900s. So I was lucky, and I was able to find a story from one of the relatives of this theater owner. And what happened was that the last owner of this theater discovered that his brother, who was also a co-owner of multiple theaters, was embezzling money from their family business. And one of the brothers shot the other brother and killed him in the basement of another theater in St. Louis that is now demolished. And the brother that shot the other brother drove to a park and shot himself, and he died the following day, 2 days before his 53rd birthday. Now, I gotta make a correction. The brother that was shot for embezzling money actually survived. The brother who committed suicide died the next day after shooting himself. And anyways, this took place in around 1944 in St. Louis. The theater operated until 1968, but I believe it was operated by the owner's surviving wife and son. I thought that was really cool, though. There's some marble on the steps. There's some pretty cool trim in the theater, too. Those chairs, those are really cool. I mean, it's really tempting to go take a row of those chairs and repaint the seats and refurbish them. Not going to, but they're just sitting here, and I'm not sure who owns the building, but it looks like people are starting to maybe steal bricks. And it'll eventually be demolished or collapse. Looks like Projector Room doors have pretty heavy handles and doors on them. There's a nice lock on that one too, and it seems to me that from memory, I've been in 3 or 4 old theaters now that I'm not sure if they were concerned about somebody stealing the film or the projectors, maybe. I'm not sure what it was that somebody was building up top, because obviously it obstructs the view of the screen down below. And as I said, at one point they were 200 seats up top and 600 in the bottom, so the theater seated 800. Somebody had good attendance. Boy, those seats are really cool. Those look older than the seats downstairs to me. I believe they are. Those are really cool. The seats below look pretty old too, though. I'm not sure. Maybe from the, who knows, 30s. I don't know. Maybe the 20s. It's interesting, that kind of Chainlink there. And in case you didn't notice, my camera's not on the stabilizer. I just didn't get it out. The audio's better as far as the noise, what's going on around me. By the way, I had a contest a while back and received a bunch of emails, and I'll pick a winner soon and announce it. I haven't forgotten about that. Also, if you're a new Patreon supporter, my email address is TattooTonyAlton, ALTON, at gmail.com. Please make sure you email me your address or your shipping information so I can, send you your print and postcard. And, thank you very much, Patreon supporters. I appreciate it. Just want to make sure everybody gets their stuff, so email me and put Patreon in the subject so that I know. And I wasn't sure what that was at first, and then I realized it was a busted power meter. So here I'm going up behind the stage area, and there's another door back here that I think I was unable to open. Maybe there's, yeah, there it is. Should have moved that shit and opened it, Maybe it just went outside, but if there was one cool thing left that somebody forgot, it might have been behind the door that was inconvenient to open. Here's a look behind the screen. Bush beer. Head for the mountains of Bush. Or don't. See, rain from the roof's been collecting in that. I'm not sure what that would have been. There's some kind of gauge, and I don't know. You know, it kinda sorta looks like they had a little stage here. Kind of pretty cool how you can hear my nose whistle. Somebody set that up for a photo, I guess. I'll probably see that photograph on Instagram somewhere. There was some sort of jug. I don't think it was real interesting, or I probably would have gotten close to it when I was there. A door to nowhere. Looks like there's some duct work. And the seats in the front row look a little different from these. I kind of wish I would have saw the sides of them to see if they were similar to the ones that were upstairs. There's a busted pool table. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support. Remember to click the like button. It helps me out a lot. Comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much.